Okay, I said DIY number one. This is the only DIY I'm going to do, but okay. Got this little camper from the Dollar Tree Plus. It was on the family dollar side, and it was $5, and I thought it was so cute looking. And I knew I could just do something with this for Christmas. I'm going in with the color of lacquer, and I'm just going to be giving it one good coat of paint. I did have to touch up in a few places, but it wasn't that bad. And I'll be using three different colors on this little camper. And I'm not going to make you sit through the process of me painting all of it. Now on the top portion, I'm going to go in with the color of agave. I have been using these two colors together for pretty much most of my videos, because this is the color that I have chose to use in my home for decoration. I've done vintage with it. I've done gingerbread with it. Just all different types of Christmas decor. But I love these colors together. Okay, now that I got that finished, I'm going to be going in here, and I painted the door. I didn't record it, but I painted the little door, and the little wheels on it I painted in white. Now I'm going to go in with my puffy paint that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and of course I'm going to go around and give it some fake snow. Just going in an up and downward motion all over this. And guys, this was a super fun project, and what I like about these little wood pieces is you can make them any way you want to. Use any colors you want to. You could use scrapbook paper to cover them. You know, the sky's the limit on these little things here. But like I said, this is the colors that I chose to use for this year. And so I, told my husband, I said, well, instead of buying decorations, I will just share what I'm going to use, as my projects on my channel. And then I will display this at Christmas time in my home. And here I am just going around the little tire area, adding a little more. And I do go across the door, even though it is white. You'll see why here in a few seconds. And I do go up and I go around the little windows. Or actually, I should say I go on top and on bottom. But first I'm going to go in with my glitter, which I'm almost out of. Have to make another trip to Walmart. I'm just determined I'm going to get some out of there. And I even pick it up off the little pieces, and I try to just salvage everything I can. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is, like I said, I'm just going to go across the top of the windows here, as well as underneath. And I'll be adding some glitter as well. And then I'm going to be going into where the hitch is at on this little trailer. And I'm going to be adding some more of the puff paint just to give it, the snow effect. And in my opinion, this is a lot easier than using spackle. You can, do whichever you choose. I find that, sometimes after spackle dries, it does fall off, of your projects. It did mine at least. And I'm just adding some more glitter here. Going around, and I'm going to be doing just the same thing on the other side. Just adding that snow right there and in the little zigzag motion. Guys, let me know in the comments below what kind of Christmas decor you will be using for this year. Will you be using traditional? Will you do gingerbread, candy cane, candy land, vintage, just whatever. I like to hear, what people's comment. I like to read the comments and see what other people like. And here I am just going around the little wheel on the back part of it as well. And then here I am. It had to have snow on the top, guys. It would have looked very, very awkward if it didn't. So I'm just making some little patches of snow here. I had seen these little campers on Pinterest and YouTube, and I thought, I wanted to try one. Now, I did one back in the summer. It was called Summer Vibes. No, wait, I'm not going to tell you that I did because I don't think I did. That was a Dollar Tree dollhouse, I think. I think that I redid. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Here I am. I found some fake snow that had glitter, and I thought, okay, I'm going to save what little glitter that I had in my bottle, and I'll just use this. And it all worked out good for me. And when I got around to the front portion, I basically was having to try to throw it on there. And it was so funny. I was rolling because there it is. I had to add a little bit more. I was just like trying to toss it on there. And I got to laughing because it wouldn't go, and I couldn't think of any other way. I didn't want to tip it backwards, and then everything get all smashed up and not look right. Okay, now I'm going to make it look like it's got Christmas lights. And everybody's got to have Christmas lights, even a little camper. Just going in with my green puffy paint right here. I'm not going to go all the way down to the bottom. Then I'm going to go in with my red puff paint. Put some red lights on there as well. Just give it a little bit more festive vibe going on. Gonna go right here. I figure we better add some lights across on top of the door and around the window. Of course, I have to add the green ones too. Now we're gonna go around the window with the green, making little dots. Then I'll go in with the red. And this is about the only little Christmas light things that I'm going to put on this portion of this little camper. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I have these little candy canes, and I'm just going to glue them right there to the door. These came from Hobby Lobby for 50% off. They came in a package. There were several other little pieces in there as well. Now I'm going to be adding these two little Christmas trees that also came from Hobby Lobby. Came in a package of 4. They were 50% off. I don't know if your Hobby Lobby is set up like ours, but ours was right inside the door. And it's a whole section called My Little Christmas. And it's got nothing but miniature embellishments, and I just loved it. Okay, now what I'm doing here is I'm just going to add a little peppermint to the little tire here, or the little wheel, and I'm trying to flip it around here. And I do the very same thing on the other side. Just going to put it right on there like so. Now, I was going to put one in the little round place on the window, but I just put some, what is that called? Felt. Yes, I put felt in there. Make it look like a curtain. I'm going in on this Dollar Tree cutting board, and then I'm also going to go in with some Mod Podge and just give it a coat, a good coat, good coverage. And I'm going to go in with some of that artificial snow. And I'm just going to be sprinkling it all on here because I am going to be making this look like a scene. Like a little winter scene. And just sprinkling it all around. And then I'll just take my hands and you'll see I just pat it down. I have no idea why I did that. Seriously. But, you know, I guess I had my reasons for it. Oh my. Now this part is kind of funny. And I left it in there because it was like the biggest blooper thing I have ever done since I've had my channel. Well, I got this wild notion that instead of flocking the tree with white chalk paint, I put Mod Podge on it, dumped all of that artificial snow out, and was just going to roll it. And I thought, in my mind, that it was going to cover. That it was going to completely cover the tree. So I just kept going here, guys. And just watch me. It's kind of funny. And some places had big old globs. And after putting this on there for like 5 minutes and rolling it around, I come to the realization that no, this is not going to work. So, you know, if you ever get the notion to do that, which I'm sure you probably won't, but it don't work that good. But so I had these trees, and I had used one of these trees in a previous video, and I thought it worked out. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going in and I'm adding these little green dots here to look like Christmas balls or Christmas lights, because, you know, they have to have the Christmas trees decorated. And I have them standing on a peppermint. I did the green, and now I'm getting ready to go in with the red. I do this to 2 trees. I love these trees. And one of my friends forgot where I got them at, and she said they came from the Dollar Tree, and you get 2 in a package for $1.25. And like, you can do so much with those as well. Paint them any color you want. Went in with some hot glue on the bottom of the peppermint, and I'm just going to stick it right back there behind the little camper. Just like that. And I'm going to do the very same thing with that one. And I do go in and add more snow around. Just like that. Okay, I went in and I added a little wreath. I didn't get that portion recorded, but that's another one of the little embellishments from the same package that I got, the little Christmas trees and all that. A little embellishment. They're for 50% off. I thought it was so adorable. And then I'm adding more snow, as you can see. Well, not snow, but I'm adding some of that puffy paint to make it look like snow. And I go in and I do add 2 little candy canes to the front, which I did not get filmed, but here's the finished project. Thank you guys for watching, and I ask you give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And you all have a blessed and wonderful Thanksgiving.